What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. I see how it is. No matter how many good news we have in one week, always the bad ones will outweigh the progress that we have and any idea of potential gains, right? And that's why I decided to give you guys a list, which I think is really useful so you understand why we're down in crypto.com. The question is it only Cronos that's down? And obviously, if you take a look at the prices, as you're seeing right now on the screen, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other ones, thankfully, it's not only Cronos. If it was only Cronos, then we have a big problem, knowing that crypto.com suspended the withdrawals and deposits from, via Silvergate. And that's not the only exchange doing it. There's all kinds of exchanges because of what's going on with that crypto bank. But there's more to that. That's really bringing the price down. If you haven't noticed, showing you Bitcoin, look at that. Showing you Shiba Inu, showing you Ethereum. We are in a consolidation period right now. There's not really any direction. There's for the last 24 to 48 hours, nothing. So how will that translate? Let's go ahead and talk about it. Don't forget to smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel so more people are understanding what in the world is going on. And here's the list, everybody. Immediately, to cut to the chase. The event of the crypto crash, I've seen everything, but this is a very nicely one that I think it really makes total sense. Coinbase suspending Silvergate payments, and it doesn't go, by date, but I like that. Yes, the first one that I remember was Coinbase, and that really triggered a lot of things. Then the SEC starts saying with Gary Gensler, "Hey, crypto exchanges are not safe," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Yep, this happened roughly on Thursday or so. So it goes there. Then Crypto.com, like I've been telling you, and I told you in an earlier video, suspending these payments. More Crypto.com Circle, we are looking at other different Gemini as well. So I'm like, okay, then what in the world is going on? Obviously, we realize with Silvergate Bank that they are failing to do the annual report on time and telling their customers about really what's the financial situation of their balance sheet, and it affects everybody, right? Everybody pulling out that USD fiat transfer through Silvergate, and well, it's not that the customers, which in this case crypto.com and more, are in problems. It's just that, can you imagine all these customers or clients that Crow had at its time of like a peak time of a bull market that worked when there's a bear market because they were over leveraged with companies like FTX. Now they're probably going to go bankrupt, and it's insane, right? Same thing happened to Genesis when they also went bankrupt, and Gemini, a very close partner through the lending, right? Through Gemini Earn. Now they're looking for monies to pay us. So it is a reality. That's why, going back to point number 2, the SEC is stepping in. The Treasury Department is stepping in. The government is stepping in here in the United States. And all of that brings uncertainty to the markets. Therefore, prices cannot run. That's really why, right? There's some other cryptos that are running, obviously meme coins, obviously community tokens. If I do, 10%, 4% is great, but it's not anything surprising, right? It is what it is. But the meme coins, the community tokens, those are the ones that are making a lot of people money, not these ones. And well, because these are the top ones. Now, next one, we have FTX confirms about $9 billion missing. I saw this and I'm like, oh man, can you put an end to the FTX dilemma and problems? Well, since not. And well, most of those funds are probably funds that people are still waiting to withdraw from FTX company and online, and probably it's not going to happen. Sad but true. And last one, yep, that created a loss of over $200 million in the price of Bitcoin in a couple of hours. That happened at 7 p.m., if I'm not mistaken, yesterday. And that is when you analyze and see this chart by saying, okay, we have a confirmation of a consolidation. Then what's next? Well, usually, everybody, what I'm seeing roughly from a big shocker like this is that we continue going lower. That's my experience. When we don't have a clear path forward, especially for Bitcoin, that's just a steady line like this. The next level for it to test down will be 5% lower, which is another what, $1,000 down at $21,000. If it continues rallying this weekend or so, that'll be another $1,000 up. This is good, everybody. We have some clarity as far as where we can go. I'll probably look at Bitcoin going a little bit lower, because once it starts dropping more, everything is going to start dropping even more. Well, for crypto.com, everybody, we have good news. What are those, right? Remind us. Well, right now, adding Bone, crypto.com app, crypto.com exchange, Formula One starting, I believe, yesterday or today. Right now, the entire team is right now telling everybody about that, and other different projects that they have, Investopia, and more. So, great things to make a community happy, buying and get excited, which regardless, this is the long term, but so you know what's really bringing everything down, what's really bringing, all of the ambience back to FUD. At the end of the day, you go ahead and take a look at Silvergate, FUD. And will that really change things for us, the long-term holders? No. But guess what? Oftentimes I see a lot of people, even though with all the good news on Shiba Inu, whatever, who cares? Price is down. Who cares? Why is it not pumping? Or I don't care. This is FUD. This is a scam, because it's not doing what they wanted to do, which is going up. And the main reason is that we're still in a bear market, right? And we cannot pass, if we cannot pass soon 25,000 plus Bitcoin, sad but true, we're gonna stay here for a longer period of time, and we're gonna find ourselves using a cycle of, okay, buying and selling and short trading. This is obviously not the great territory for long terms, because you're not seeing your growth soon, but it allows for more opportunities to DCA. Dollar cost average is extremely important, and if you understand that, you're gonna be fine in whichever good crypto that you're looking to put your money in, right? We are down there. Those are the reasons. And this week, hopefully we don't have even more reasons, right, to be, in a little bit bearish for some people, but it's gonna be good long term. I like to see Chris, the CEO, a little bit more engaged throughout the week. Eric as well, and Steve as well, the CMO. They're all pointing towards the events that are sponsored by crypto.com. Well, obviously, we want to see them succeed. That is exactly what's going on, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. That's now the big nuggets to understand. And well, if you had a plan to become wealthy with Cronos, once again, you're having an opportunity at about 7 cents Cronos. We were at 9 cents Cronos. Once again, 7 cents Cronos. Wow. What an opportunity. I'll see you next time, everybody. Like and subscribe. Peace.